scunner.
You're a wee scunner. What does that mean?
It means you're a little nuisance.
Should I tell my friend that you'll take another if she had one better than this?
You've got to play it cool. We can't, like, let her know that we love her as much as we do.
I saw what you were doing to those poor women. You're experimenting on them. It's sick.
I pick all the gifts. I love giving presents. I just had her, like, actually do the buying.
Dad might not sell, and you two might bail, and it's a maybe situation.
And I accidentally did the wrong voice for the wrong character. And I asked the director if he knew, and he said no.
You like shoving women around so much? Try me.
Somebody stepped on the tiger's tail and she turned around like...
No, you idiot. Patient had low opening pressure on his LP. Try unsquinting your eyes and reading the labs next time.
That's the whole point. I'm not really an American. That was a deliberate mistake that I put in there, which I didn't at all.
Yeah.
You remember that classmate of mine that you Jules? It's not like making movies where everyone's sort of pampering you. Like, sometimes you're just left in the hallway. Just kind of like...
You kill him, I will help you destroy 1,000 planets.
Yeah, and we're kind of made fun of in the UK. So it's nice to come here when everyone's like, yeah, you have nice hair.
Look, man, thanks for looking after Sid this weekend. Remember, no human food. He's got IBS.
For me, it was like realizing it's not a impersonation, it's an interpretation.
Yeah, it's skincare, but it promotes a total lifestyle. Self-sufficiency with an acknowledgement of human need. That's Flam.
We just literally hung out in the basement, chatting and shooting the
So I'm a royal. This is just like one of those movies where a regular girl becomes a princess.
I'm from a little beach town called Titirangi. It's just outside Auckland.
Sorry, what? 1 second?
Titirangi, it's called, yeah.
Titirangi.
You got it.
Gosh, you know, I thought it was really good. I'm a terrible drawer, so...
By the way, I'm like looking at this and I'm like, this is why I go to therapy. So I'm like, damn, there's some intense watches in here.
I don't have anything big planned, just a giant blowout party with all the Barbies and planned choreography and a bespoke song. You should stop by.
This is an Australian delicacy called fairy bread, typically served at young children's birthday parties.
That means you haven't known the triumphs and defeats, the epic highs and lows of high school football. But you will.
No, I'm not a dad. I will be one day. Looking forward to it.
What would happen were a marriage such as mine, and, you know, even in fact, mine, if that were to falter to the point of failure.
You know, we'd hear rumors that we might be going on a yacht or in episode 8, but you didn't know why.
Okay, so lions, they're the apex predators, right? They're the top of the food chain. They can kill anything they want. Well, it's funny you say that because it actually wasn't an automatic yes because I was so nervous.
Wait.
I don't talk to reporters, but I'm guessing you already know that.
I'm shocked that they told me because it's hard for me to keep a secret. Yeah. It's very hard.
There is an idea of a Patrick Bateman, some kind of abstraction, but there is no real me.
I always imagine that I'm going to get to set and the director's going to go, I don't even like this scene. Make it up. And I've got to be ready for that.
And now for one of the oldest tricks in the book. Danny, if you wouldn't mind opening up the box and showing everybody that it's completely empty.
Jack Black said, yeah, if I'd known the movie was going to be so great, I would have made a longer speech. And then Sasha said, yeah, like that woman who wouldn't shut up with the massive boobs. And then Jack said, that was my mom.
Well, those big tournaments usually have spots for 128 players, so if you're ranked in the top 100, then you instantly get a spot.
I'm Josh O'Connor, and my healthy obsession is with ceramics.
They don't have the investment infrastructure. The Dan Jenkins of the world don't have this much junk in their shorts.
I certainly wanted to get that Montana dialect correct, so I worked with Jessica, I'd worked with her on Flight and True Detective and all these other American accents I'd done.
Well, what do we have in here? Vintage car? Well, it should definitely be garaged.
And I'll read scripts, I'll read a book, take a nap. It's like a little holiday.
Einstein published his theory of relativity more than 40 years ago now.
That sequence was great, and also just trying to get into that headspace was a great challenge for me.
We can make a deal. Right here, right now.
And then I remember just dripping with sweat and everybody seeing the rushes apparently, and it just looked like we were in a shower.
It's okay, you know, you're still getting used to it. I can't sleep either.
We did some bike riding. We played a game, which is kind of fun, called Would You Rather?
For my hero, I
I chose my dad. And for my visual aid, I made a diorama of our cabin.
Yeah, and I absolutely love this show. I feel so relaxed when I'm here, and that's because of you. You're just so good at your job.
Oh, and little trade secret. If they're cute, only put butter on the top, so they have to come back out for more during the movie. I lost all my money. I stayed with this woman who was just left the gas stove on at night, and there was carbon monoxide poisoning. It was a mess.
I just ran into Jeremy Branch. He's fine, but he booked his trip through someone else. So what happened? I can find my own among these dirty streets.
Look, I got a lot going on here, buddy, so do me a favor. Just suck it up and do it, all right? For me. Terrific. Love you. Great, bud. And yeah, I don't fly. I don't laser people. I don't do any of those things.
CISO Beckman and Schmidt did an emergent valve replacement. We still need to follow up on blood and tissue cultures, consult ID, and cardiology.
Those young years when they're really wee, as they say in Scotland, when you're really wee.
Really wee.
Really wee. They go so fast.
Oh, yeah, sure. I got myself incarcerated just so I could see the changing colors.
See that tiny little nod? I'm just gonna say we learned some more. We definitely learned some more. Yeah.
I'm gonna flip him the bird. I'm gonna snatch that diploma. And I'm gonna run like hell out of here.
What are you doing in the United States, sir? I said, well, I'm actually here to meet Jimmy Fallon on The Tonight Show. And he didn't believe me.